Hello and welcome to Oaxaca in about 3 minutes. This is a game for 1 to 4 players. It has a solo mode. Playing time is around 30 to 40 minutes. It's a reasonably simple game. Oaxaca is part of southern Mexico, and you are a family of skilled Oaxacan craftspeople. Your region is known for its unique arts and craft style, and tourists come from all over the world to your market to buy your hard work. Can you guide your family into becoming the best crafters in the region? The winner of this game is the player with the most points at the end. Points are determined by the total quality of your crafted goods at the end of the 3rd round of play. Competitive. Only one player's family can be the best crafters in Oaxaca. Dice. Actions in Oaxaca use dice. Engine builder. Many of the craft goods you build will give you extra actions and bonuses. Player turn. This game revolves around cards and dice. Craft cards come in 5 different types, and each player has their own colored dice with the craft symbols on them. Each craft item has a cost in its top right corner. This is how difficult it is to make, but it's also its victory points. When built, the card will also have a benefit shown at the bottom. At the start of your turn, place your worker on your board, grab your 5 dice and roll them. You may re-roll any or all of the dice once. Choose one of your dice each round to use. First, we will use a wild dice, which can be used like any other dice but with a lesser effect. We choose to gather from this deck, taking the top card and placing its value in cubes on it. For our second action, we choose a pottery dice to craft with. This allows us to remove 1 cube from each card with a matching symbol. In this case, all 3 cards in our workshop are pottery cards. Finished items go to our market stall. Each turn, at any time, you can use up to 2 market items, so we choose to use the wild icon to gather 1 jewelry card. On our next turn, we use a workshop card as a jewelry action to gather 2 jewelry items, choosing 1 to keep. In the center of the board, there are worker placement spaces. We place our worker on this one and take a craft action to remove cubes. We then use our jewelry dice to craft again. By the end of the round, we have used all of these market cards to improve our production, and can even store 1 dice for the next turn, so we can ensure what side it is. Once all players are done, advance the tourist marker. If the marker would leave the board, the game is immediately over, and you head straight to scoring. Why would you like this game? Simply put, Oaxaca is a small box game with a very deep and engaging game in it. Mint works as shown for scale. Its rules are simple, but the engines you build are quite intricate. Each of the 5 different building types have different ways to build your engine and score points. Tin art, for example, has many ways to manipulate the dice rolls, whereas jewelry is all about endgame scoring. Choosing which 1 or 2 of these to focus on at the start of the game will really influence your overall engine and how well it does. The game comes with a few variants, including a solo mode and the Taste of Oaxaca module, which adds food as a 6th type of craftable item. I especially like that the player sheets flip over to become the scoring track. That's a really clever design idea. The best thing about Oaxaca is, in 30 odd minutes of playtime, you get to build an intricate engine full of interconnected effects. However, Oaxaca is a small publisher game and might not be easy for you to pick up at your local store, so getting a copy, even to look at, might be a bit tricky. And its big strength as a short, intense engine builder may also be a weakness to some, as sometimes a game can finish just as you feel like you're beginning to tool up. Oaxaca shares many traits in common with Roll for the Galaxy, and if you like that, you'll probably like this game. And if you're also into small box games, check out Tiny Epic Galaxies. Oaxaca, small box, big game. Thank you to Caffeinated Dragon for lending me their store copy to play with. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and check out our Patreon.